Hola. So I am going to the gym. This video is not going to be anything crazy. It's just a gym video. I've got a push day, so pretty fun. I have creatine and I also have an electrolyte, which I'm going to drink. I have just had a yogurt bowl. When it comes to pre-workout snacks or meals, keep it easy and remember, only have them if you're actually hungry. Make sure the snack or meal that you're having before your workout is simple and has simple carbs in. I'll list some right here for you to copy. Again, pick whatever you want, pick what you enjoy. When it comes to training, make sure it's simple. I repeat this so many times because a lot of people just don't listen. Yes, optimal training is good, but let's be honest, if you're a gym beginner, it's just going to confuse you. Someone is going to say some weird sciencey thing and you're just going to have no clue on what they're talking about. Think about what is the best thing I can do that's not going to absolutely bloody kill me for the longest period of time. Once you crack that, you'll be flying and you'll get the results and you'll most likely actually enjoy the process. Anyways, back to the actual session. Bent over row and then this lat pull down machine. Now you could do a normal lat pull down. I just personally find this machine so much better for myself. Okay, for myself. I'm not saying it's better for you. It's just personally I feel it's so much more in my back. The worst thing I see all the time in the gym is when people just throw weights around, as in like horrible form, horrible tempo, messing their back up. Do you know what I was just about to say? The weight is impressive, but it's really not. If you can't control it, it's really not impressive. Anyways, I'm trying to work on my upper back a bit more and I have neglected this a lot, but we are doing it now and that's all that counts. Also, a lot of people ask me about lifting straps. First couple of years of training, didn't even know what they were, which I'm actually happy about because it gave my forearms a lot of time to grow. I'll be honest, it's not a must need. It will definitely help if you want to grow your back because it does help with grip. When you do most back exercises, your forearm will most likely get engaged. And if you want to grow your back to like the best it can be, you want to create no tension in the forearm and everything in the back. And that is what lifting straps are for. Anyways, last two exercises, incline bicep curl, and then I've just got like a normal cable bicep curl. This is now a staple for me because I get really bored of like training arms. And plus you can get such a big range of motion, which is what we want when we want to grow muscle. But this is definitely one of my favorite bicep exercises now. Also, can we just talk about the confusion with these machines here? When I first started, I was so scared and I just genuinely just didn't know how to use it. So, obviously, I'm going to help you out. There is a little yellow pulley thing. Pull it out and then it should slide up and down. Some of them are quite sticky, so you do need to yank them. To put an attachment on, I forgot what the little silvery thing in. Do you know when you went on a school trip and you would do like the climbing? That stuff. Take the attachment off, put whatever one you want on and then clip it back on. But honestly, the frustration with this like cable attachment thing, it's so annoying because it would always get stuck. It looks easy when I did it, but I've done it so many times, so it's just kind of it's going to look easy. But once you know just to kind of yank it, you will be fine. This is another major thing when it comes to seeing growth in the gym. You need to be training to failure. You will see by my face in a minute where I just kind of shrug down. I am completely done. I don't really want to do anymore. I'm going to see no growth and I want to grow my biceps and they're just not going to grow if I don't train to failure. So, long story short, just force yourself. Honestly, force yourself. Disclaimer, you do not have to train like this every single set. Okay, at all. No, don't. You will burn yourself out. So when I said you won't see any growth unless you train to failure, I don't mean that literally. I just meant here and there, train to failure. That is literally my session done. I don't have my mic, so it probably sounds really bad, the audio. Oh, God. But that is literally all I'm going to take you through. That's my session. It's done. I think people need to realise is when it comes to training, honestly, the best advice I could give you is just keep it simple. A lot of people are trying to find the best workouts, the best exercises, the best sport wear, the best gym shoe. It's you just procrastinating and trying to be prepared. It's not a war, like we do not need to be prepared for this. Yes, having knowledge behind you will be better, but the only way you're going to build that knowledge is actually doing what you need to do. So, long story short, keep it simple. Look around you in the gym. What are most people doing? Bicep curls, lunges, squats, deadlifts, bench press, all of those really simple exercises that you might need to learn. They are what everyone else is doing, but the only difference between you and other people who you want to look like is that they've been doing it for a long period of time. That is literally the only difference. Long story short, keep your training simple for a long period of time and you will get there.